In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the exact strategy that Ebrahim Turner uses to generate over $500,000 per month as a hypnotist. And as he's making 643K every single month, I'm also going to give you a 30-day plan that how you can do the exact same in just 1 month at the end of this video. So if you actually want to implement the exact same strategy, simply click the first link in the description. So let's just start this video by a fun fact that this funnel doesn't require any long form content, any appointment setter, and no editor required. So it would make it perfect for you if you're a busy founder. And the system goes as we first try to connect with our audience, nurture them, and ultimately sell a high ticket offer to them. So he does all of these with two different channels. One which is his Instagram, and the other one which is his YouTube. So the first thing we need to do is to connect with our clients, and that is first to understand who they are, and second, make them to watch our content. The first thing is done by your research, and the second thing is done by your personal brand. His personal brand breaks down to being a billionaire hypnotist. He says this all the time: I hypnotize billionaires to make more money. That is how he represents himself. And based on his vision to attract high-level people, he shows an authentic image that attracts those type of people, like being a family man, being logical and present at the moment. And this type of Monaco and EU travel and the old money wealth kind of a style that we can agree that all millionaires get attracted by these type of content, not the flashy Lamborghinis, not all of these fancy things that people put on Instagram. If I want to give you a little summary about his personal brand in a sentence, he would say, I 10x your success and your fulfillment. This is his bio, which I believe is how he represents himself. So after we understand who his clients are and what is the personal brand that attracts those type of audience, now we have to put content, and he does that by 3 different types of content on short form content only, which is great and perfect for you, as I said, if you're a busy business owner, because it's based on the lowest effort and it gets you the highest outcome. The first type of content is call to action type of content, which is done by ManyChat. This is actually the system that is making more than $500,000. Not this page actually, but these 2 pages that are sent after you comment a specific word under his videos, that is 100% automated with ManyChat. So on his call to action type of content, he really likes to bring the ultimate goal of his audience, which is health, wealth, and relationship. Because his audience, what do they want? They want health, wealth, and relationship. Anything else that he talks about is just to further nurture some of his audience, and we can watch some of these videos so we would actually understand how he's doing this.
In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to hypnotize you to lose weight fast. Take a deep breath in with me. Exhale and relax. One more time, and this time as you take a deep breath in, look up with your eyes all the way up to the ceiling. Notice your eyelids get heavier and heavier and heavier, and as you exhale, close down your eyes and relax, and imagine your eyelids getting so heavy and so relaxed that you cannot open your eyes. And in a moment when I say the word sleep, you won't go to sleep, but you're going to a deeper state of relaxation with 2. With 1 and sleep all the way down, all the way deep, completely letting go and relaxing. And now I want you to see yourself in the best shape of your life. Notice how you look in the mirror. Notice how incredible your body looks, how sculpted it is, how lean you are. And I want you to now notice that when you go outside, you get compliments from people. Friends ask you, wow, how did you get into such good shape? At the end of the day, after you've moved, after you've worked out, because you prioritized it, you made space for it, it's who you are. And it becomes easier and easier and easier to just automatically work out. Follow along for daily hypnosis videos to stay on track, just like this one.
Now, did you see the description that he says comment the word hypno for a 90-minute free hypnosis training? So when people comment this specific video, they're gonna get a message from ManyChat that gives them this 90-minute training, and after that he's gonna introduce you his products. So let's watch the wealth and relationship, and I'll talk about how he does that.
millions of dollars in your life. Now, how can I be so certain? I'm a professional hypnotist for billionaires. They pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars to hypnotize them, and I'm going to hypnotize you for free in this video. So now, if you are driving, operating any machinery, make sure to first save this video and come back to it when you're in a quiet, comfortable, and relaxed space. And now that you are, you can simply follow along by taking in a deep breath through your nose. One more time, deep breath in. Breathe out all the air. Just relax, let it go. Let your eyelids close and get heavy and your head to hang forward so that you can fully focus on the words that I'm saying. Imagine your eyelids getting heavier and heavier and the feeling of this hypnosis feeling. If you imagine what that hypnosis feeling would feel like traveling around your eyelids, and imagine your eyelids get so heavy that you cannot open your eyes. Imagine them getting stuck shut, and the more stuck that they become, the more relaxed that you start to feel. And in a moment, when I say the word sleep, you're not going to go to sleep. You're going to go into a much deeper state of focused relaxation with 3, 2, and sleep all the way down, all the way deep. Any thoughts, any fears, any worries just float out of your mind like a cloud into the sky. And now, I want you to imagine yourself as the multi-millionaire version of you. How they talk, how they dress, how they show up. What's their energy? How confident, how certain are they? How free do they feel? What kinds of things do they do with all of that abundance and wealth? This is the life that you were made for. Right here, it's this feeling. And as you now feel that feeling, it expands and doubles and doubles and doubles again. It gets so big. You have so much confidence, clarity, certainty inside of you that this is the life that you were made for. It's here, it's happening. You feel better and better and better now. You're so certain that it's already happened. And in a moment, you'll comment the exact amount of money that you know that you are worth to anchor this in when you come back in 3, 2, 1, eyes open, wide awake.
Now, when he says to comment how much money you think you're gonna make, that is a call to action. Most people think that call to action is a link to click on, but here he's actually doing something really smart. When people comment a specific word and they listen to what you're saying one time, they're a lot likely to listen to the next thing that you're gonna say. Now, the last thing is relationship, and this is pretty much really broad so he can attract more audience. And basically, a lot of people who want to get better at health, they also want to get better at relationship, and they also want to get better at making money, right? Wealth.
In the next 2 minutes, this video will hypnotize you to attract your soul partner into your life. All you have to do is follow along. You can start by taking in a deep breath through your nose. Exhale and relax. One more time, deep breath in, and as you take a deep breath in, look up into the ceiling, and as you exhale, close your eyes, and I want you to imagine the version of yourself who calls in that dream partner into your life. How does that version of yourself show up? What is their expression of love? How confident are they? How do they walk down the street? And I want you to see yourself now living this life with this person, the places that you will go, the people that you'll meet, the kind of life that you'll have together, the freedom, the joy. Allow yourself to truly feel that because it's already here, because it already exists. And eyes open, wide awake, wide awake. Follow along for daily hypnosis videos just like this one.
Now, in this video, a call to action video, comment hypno for a 90-minute hypnosis session. And when you comment the word, you're going to get a message from him that says, these videos will give you all of the information you need. And then he asks you, let me know what outcome are you looking for? Are you looking for the health or the wealth or the relationship? So I can give you the right video to follow along. And this strategy is really beautiful because he can get the exact outcome that you want in just a long form video. The problem with it is that most of the people aren't gonna reply. They're just lazy. So what I'd add is to add options, right? So for any video, I will make tailored links and videos for each one. And the second type of content that he put that push people over the edges is the effect type of content. So what he basically says is that your situation right now is like this, and this is what's gonna happen after you work with me. You're gonna go from this low version of yourself to flowers and sunshines and millions of dollars. And he does that by showing case studies.
This is Joseph. Joseph was stuck grinding in his business at the same level for so long that he had to sell his 2 best watches just to keep his house renovation going. But just 5 days later, he made $109,000. The next day, 184, then 127. And the first thing he asked me was, "What the hell just happened?" I told him it had nothing to do with visualizing, meditating, or shouting affirmations in the mirror. He was experiencing something called identity mismatch. It was his subconscious running 99% of his decisions, doing exactly what he was programmed to do. Keep him at the level that felt comfortable. So we used my hypnosis process called NRM. I audited who he actually was and then installed a new identity. DM me the word quantum if you want to get the exact step-by-step blueprint of how to do it so you can do the same in your life.
Now, this video is literally amazing. I was just smiling and watching this video because the story is beautiful. The story catches attention, right? That is how he just plays around with people's dream and makes people to buy his program. Emotions are what people make the decisions with, and logic is how they justify those. So first, work on the emotions. Second, sell them the logical solution. And the third thing is actually building trust. So he's actually sitting with his clients and he's doing the live session. And this is the biggest trust levers that you can pull. So let's watch some of these videos.
Feel rich. I feel beautiful.
Eyes open, wide awake.
That was so cool. I just feel like high vibrations, high energy. Let's go do something. Let's go make some money. We gotta go speak on some sort of stage right now. That was awesome.
Beautiful. Now, after you click on this link, you're going to be directed to this specific video that says, "I will hypnotize you to do the hard things you've been avoiding." And this is the Imangaji strategy. You make a winner video that explains everything. And most of the time, when you just post that video on YouTube, that video isn't going to get hundreds of thousands of views, but it's actually going to perform really bad. What you do is you promote this video in every single social media channel and in every single YouTube video that you put. And this way, this video will become the most viewed video of your channel, which is so long and super deep that people can get every single bit of the knowledge and information that they require to trust you. Now, after you watch this video till the end, you're gonna be directed to his sales funnel. And this sales funnel starts with a round hook that says the subconscious ceiling, how your brain caps wealth and success at a hidden identity level. So he's telling you that there's something secret that is holding you back. That itself creates so much curiosity that you want to read till the end of this page. So then you see a VSO that has a lot of testimonials and case studies in it, and put this fire inside them that they have to take action right now, or else they would lose on something, because they see these many people, they are buying this program and becoming successful. Now, if they have become successful and I don't buy this program, I'm gonna be left behind. That is how he wants you to think, and he implements this perfectly. That is why I want you to put as many case studies as you can in your landing pages, no matter how long or how heavy your landing page gets. So after that, you're gonna go to a qualification form. And the only purpose of this is to filter the unqualified buyers so you won't waste time on the people who you know they're not gonna buy. And after that, you come to this page that he basically sets authority. And he does that by saying that this code is taken by a specialist, that he knows human behavior and identity, and he can shape your goals. He can shape who you want to become and your identity, so you would have the preparation to work with Ebrahim. That is a really beautiful packaging for a sales call, because you don't think that someone's gonna sell you something. You know that they are gonna work on your behavior, identity. And the guy, he isn't a sales rep, he's a specialist in human behavior. Right after you book the call, he hit you with unlimited case studies that you can binge watch through them, and this will bring up your closing rate by a lot, because when they are so familiar with how the sessions look, they're already gonna have the fundamental in their mind to be pitched by you. And if you actually want to implement this exact strategy without moving a finger, all done for you, and also have a consultant that tell you exactly what you have to work on to scale to your number, whether that's 50K or 100K, Take your time, 30 minutes, book a founder assessment call. And in the call, I'm literally not going to close you. We're basically going to work on your business, make you a tailored 30-day plan. So the first link in the description and on the pinned comments as well. So here's the thing I promised you from the beginning of this video, the 30-day plan. So the first 10 days, I actually want you to do a deep dive into your personal brand because it's the only asset that you have. Work on who you want to be as a person and don't think that it's unchangeable because you can literally change your personal brand over a period of time. Starting, however, is much more important. Don't over obsess it, please. And start your IG and YouTube channel, organic traffic. And if it seems like something that you can't do yourself, get some social media marketing help. That is kind of easy. And then consistency with your value and call to action. Nurture. So, did you see how many times he gave a call to action? The more you give value, obviously, more people are gonna buy. So, be really consistent with that. Focus on one offer unless you're making 50K a month. Make a landing page with a free strategy called just like him. You can watch this video a few times to get all of the strategies out. And after that, the next 10 days, I want you to run a squeeze test. Now, what is a squeeze test? You basically message every single friend or family or anyone that you think is going to be interested in your offer that you already know, and you offer them your program with a significantly less price. Now, obviously, some of them are going to say yes. This is going to help you get two things. First, you're going to see if your program even works and how it will perform, and you will know that what are the things that you have to do as soon as you sign a client, which is really valuable. And the second thing is you're going to have some startup capital that you can buy equipments and run ads with it. The next thing is to hire a CSM. So he can help you actually to deliver results to your client. You will get a lot more referrals from delivering results to your client. Don't think that social media and marketing is the only way that you're going to get clients, but a lot of clients are going to come from referrals. And the third thing that you have to do, most probably somewhere between the day 24th or 27th, you're going to add a conversion method, whether that's the story sequence or the DM setting or the webinar, whatever that you might think your audience will resonate with the most. And then lastly, shift the focus to quality, not quantity. This is really beautiful and important because as soon as you just hit a amount of followers after putting a lot of content, you understand what type of content is performing for you. Try to get 3 times more the amount of views that you usually get. And the last 10 days, obviously from the day 20th to 30th, you want to build an SEO website with AI so you would be authoritative. This website that he has built, this website is SEO'd online, and many people come from Google. And the people who come from Google, the thing about them is that they're really qualified. They're really, really qualified. So if you can just get that website dialed in, you're going to have a lot of authority. The second thing is to collect every bit of data using a dashboard and get every single feedback and feed them to Claude. That is what I like to do. And I ask Claude to analyze every single behavior of my client and summarize all of it for me in a Notion page. And the last thing is to scale. So how you can scale is by actually collecting data and see where in the process you are leaking money, right? So if you actually see it as net profit, total deals, closing rate, revenue, net profit, show up rate, closing rate, average order value, cash per live call. God, when is this for? This is for September 2025. Guys, this video is not recorded a year ago. I was just so lazy to put a new screenshot. Warm or cold outreach, average sales per day, average order, average outbound per day, average revenue per day, net profit, and ultimately, these are really important. Ad spend, setter costs, and the closer cost, and editor costs, whatever employees that you have. So you can actually optimize your salary spending based on your funnel. And this was this whole video. I hope to see you all on the next one. Peace. Fucking my internet's gone. Ah! Holy shit.